Hey champions, this is Chris Gloss, and I wanted to talk about something a little different today. We're still talking about stepping out of our comfort zone, but I wanted to talk about those things that put me into a comfort zone. So I'm not going to talk about you, I'm going to talk about me, and maybe while I'm sharing this with you, you might be able to identify something that helps trigger you to get into your comfort zone. And that's what I want you to be thinking about while you watch this. So one of the things that I was meditating on and trying to figure out is what causes me to go into that comfort zone, to put myself into a box, to put limitations around my life. What are those things that trigger that? So one of the things I begin to think about that puts me into that particular comfort zone is settling. Yes, settling. What I'm talking about is when you settle for less than what you expect. And this is in business and your personal life. It's in business when you settle for customers or clients that are not your ideal clients, and you do the work and you find yourself extremely frustrated about doing the work with these people because they're outside of your comfort zone. They're not your sweet spot. They're not the people that you wanted to work with all along. So that's why it's a frustrating experience. And then what it's actually doing, it's a call on you to get away from those particular clients and get back to your sweet spot and do whatever you have to do to find and attract those particular clients. But also in relationships, right? You want to make sure that you're not settling in relationships, because those relationships will frustrate you. And not just romantic relationships, working relationships. They will frustrate you when you're not with the people that's in your target audience that bring you the type of peace and harmony that you're looking for. So I found in myself settling doesn't work for me, but I tend to do it. How crazy is that? I will tend to do it. And so what I had to do is put some disciplines in place for myself. And I noticed when it comes to settling, here are 3 areas that really impact me. It's when I'm mismatched with the wrong energy, frequency, and vibration. Those 3 things: energy, frequency, and vibration. When I'm a mismatch with a person or an opportunity, those things are always trying to let me know this is not your sweet spot, move away. But unfortunately, at times, I'll settle for less, and then I will experience the frustration. I will slowly slip into that comfort zone, and I won't be reaching, stretching, and growing anymore. So the disciplines that I kind of put in my place is making sure I'm an energy match for a person or an opportunity. They have the right energy, the same energy I like to approach life. They're not going to drag me down, that it's an easy match for us to work together because we are right there. We're on the same page, in the same book, and we have that same focus. I like another word, alignment. We are in perfect alignment. The next thing I like to think about is frequency, that we're operating at the right frequency. And I begin to think about, as I drive around the city, there's some radio stations I can only go so far with before the communication drops. And then I have to switch to another radio station that can reach much further, and I can continue to communicate and listen to, and I can learn from. So it's just like with relationships and opportunities. If you're mismatched frequency with the wrong person or wrong opportunity, you're only going to go so far before that communication drops. Have you ever been there in a relationship where the communication is just gone? You're not communicating effectively anymore. The communication has gone away. Yeah, it's because the frequency isn't there. See, it's one thing if you're already in a relationship for that to happen, but when you're entering into relationships and opportunities, you can already know that it's not the right energy, not the right frequency, and you can continue to move on. So that's one of the disciplines that I put in place. If it's not the right energy, frequency, or vibration, I cannot move forward with this person or this opportunity. So for me, it's important. The third one is just as important, that vibration, that I like to think of, I'm able to vibe with you. That, you know how you ever been with somebody or met someone and it's like they're not someone new, like it's an old friend, because you're standing there and you're vibing with each other. I mean, there's a good thing that's going on in that atmosphere, in that environment. I mean, you are just clicking with this particular person or this particular opportunity. You just know it's a right fit. You could feel it in every fiber of your being, right? Yeah, I know what that is. So for me, those things are filters for me. So like, it's just like, for example, in the course, we talk about being able to identify those things that are standing in the way from where you are to where you want to be. right? Because once you identify those things, you'll be able to move those things out your way, eradicate them out your life. So being able to identify, so there's certain things I've been able to identify that helps me be able to move forward and stay out of my comfort zone once I get out of that comfort zone. All right, so I hope you're having a super fantastic day. Man, I haven't said that in a long time. Yeah, I hope you're having a super fantastic day. But most of all, I want you to create a great day. Create a great day. Hey, this has been Chris Gloss. Keep following on IGTV for more installments. We're just going to keep the conversation going about stepping out of your comfort zone. And below, won't you leave a comment for me? Yeah, take a moment, leave a comment, and let me know some tips that you do to make sure you stay out of your comfort zone. Talk to you soon.